Hey y'all, welcome back to the butterfly effect. What was that? That was so millennial. Okay, let's try this again. Hey y'all, welcome back to the butterfly effect. Thanks for tuning in to my second video. I'm super excited because I got 17 subscribers and I know that sounds like absolutely nothing, but that means 17 people out there, whether they be my friends, family, strangers, decided I liked her first video. I want to subscribe and see what she has next. And that means a lot to me, okay? Because you didn't have to. You could have been like, oh my gosh, here she go again talking, or she's not really saying anything, but you didn't. You stayed because you want to see what's popping. And I'm about to get into what's popping now. So, June has been crazy. I'm recording this way too late. I'm off schedule, but that's okay because I'm gonna do my hardest, my very best to get this to y'all. So hopefully y'all are still seeing this in the month of June. And if you're not, that's okay, keep watching. So this month's video is about, oh my gosh, totally forgot. Can we get into the face? Can we get into the face? It's giving no makeup. Okay, that's what I thought. We just needed a moment for the face. And so I just want to talk about three things: knowing yourself, loving yourself, and being yourself. In today's society, it doesn't give I know who I am. There's quite a bit of clones. There's quite a bit of people who are going on social media to see what's popping, what's popular, and trying to emulate that for themselves. And you don't have to do that. It's okay to be inspired by somebody, but you need to be who you are. This is so important. Like, I wish I could drop Know Yourself in the background by Drake right now, because it's the perfect saying. But I don't want to be copyrighted because I don't got Drake money. So let's talk about what it means to know yourself. Knowing yourself is knowing what you like, knowing who you are, your characteristics, your personality. That way, when someone tries to question who you are, what you do, why you're doing some things, you're not confused, okay? Confusion is of the enemy. You do not want to be confused. You want to be sure of who you are. And that's not saying you're going to be perfect. That's saying that if you make a mistake, you can say, you know what? I made that mistake. That was in my character. I need to improve on that. I don't want to be late. I don't want to be unreliable. I don't want to be someone who's not considered thoughtful. When you know yourself, you can improve. You can own up to any decisions that you make, and no one can really question you. But you can't know yourself if you're only making decisions because you see someone else with 17,000 followers doing something. That's not how it works. And so I need y'all to be yourselves. I need y'all to be yourselves. This world is full of so many copies. The uniqueness, the creativity, the ambiguity, the nuance and individuality is gone. It is gone these days. And it worries me because I'm concerned about future generations. I'm concerned about the children who are just not feeling confident in themselves because they don't know who they are. They feel that if they're not on TikTok like their friends, they're not cool. Or if they're not wearing the same clothes that their friends are wearing, they're not cool. And don't get me wrong, this has been happening forever, okay? There's always gonna be the cool kids. There's always gonna be the, people like you, but you're not fly nothing kids. And there's gonna be the people who are considered lames. And this is no bullying. This is no bullying. I'm just saying, to be cool, you have to be compared to someone who's not cool. That is the nature of a comparative adjective. Okay? Like, you cannot be better than nothing. You're better than someone who's not as good as you. Just like you can be smarter than someone who's not as smart as you. This is no bullying. But you don't have to be the cool kid to like yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. People liked me, but was I the flyest girl on the block? No. But I just wore what I could afford, what my parents could afford, and I was cute. I rocked it. I didn't have no issues not getting all the fly stuff because I could not afford it. What sense is it for me to go home, mommy? Can you buy me this expensive $200 shirt? Like, mommy's trying to pay bills. Mommy's trying to put food on the table. Okay. And so I know that I have a unique experience in that I never felt outcasted by not having what was cool. But I just want to convey that message to you. Whether you are young, you shouldn't be watching this if you're too young because I don't want to have children on this page. But you should feel this way if you're my age, in your 20s. You should feel this way if you're older. You define your journey. You define the life that you live, okay? Really sit with yourself because then you can understand who you are and no one can tell you otherwise. And there's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of, everyone trying to do what's trending, what's viral. Focus on you because once all those things fade away, there's still going to be you. And you have to be confident in who you are. You do not need to look like the next person. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Pause this video right here and say to myself, I'm beautiful. Say, I matter. Say, I'm brilliant. Say, I am unique. Okay? Repeat those things to yourself if you're ever feeling like, I don't know who I am, who I'm supposed to be. That is who you are. God made you in his image and his likeness, which means that you are perfect the way you are. You don't need to change things about yourself. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean, I can't wear makeup, I can't wear clothes, I can't change my hair. Of course you can do that. That is just an expression, an extension of who you are. But to go out and change things about yourself because you feel that they're not accepted is a lie. It's not true. People do not need to accept you how you're made because you are made perfectly. All of you, every single person listening to my voice right now was made perfectly. And that might sound crazy. You may say, oh, well, I have this or I look like this. You were made perfectly. And if you don't believe me, go ask your creator. Okay? And with that, you should love yourself. If you don't love yourself, well, not if you don't love yourself, you should love yourself because you were made perfectly. Don't you love the perfect things that you see on your timeline? Don't you love the perfect people that you see on your timeline? So why not love yourself? You're perfect the exact way that you are. And I know it can be hard, but understand that comparison is the thief of joy. You should only be comparing yourself to the version or the better version that you want to be. I am this right now. I know that I want to be this because it will help me do this. Let's work to be better. Or I used to do this, but then I started slacking. So let me get back to that. Do not compare yourself to other people because in a world of facades, in a world of filters, in a world of fakes and phonies, it's up to you to be real. The world needs you to be real. They need you to be you. I mean, I don't really have too much else to say. I know I came on sounding like I was preaching today, but I'm filled with a lot of energy. I'm feeling great. I look good and I feel good. And I just want that energy to really come through to whoever's listening to this, whoever's watching this right now. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. And I really just hope you understand and really resonate with this message because I love you, God loves you, and I really just want you to love yourself. I really want you to know who you are. Don't get caught up in what you see other people doing and what you think they or what they're telling you should be doing, and really focus on who you are and who you're supposed to be. And once you know yourself, I think that will allow you to be yourself. And as you exist as yourself, you should love that version of you, every version of you. I'm not perfect. There's things that I'm battling with right now. There's faults that get shown to me. There's, flaws, missteps, things that I do that aren't perfect, but I have to love myself through every version of myself. Otherwise, I'll get depressed or I'll get sad. And worse, I'll get confused. I'll get confused about the truth of who I am. And again, I am perfect. You are perfect. So just really take some time to meditate, journal, pray, and really think about those things. Knowing who you are, being who you are, and loving who you are. All right, I know this was kind of a short video. Maybe I'll come back in and add some things, but that's really all I needed to say. I guess I'm not as nervous as the first time around, but thank you all for tuning in to another video. I'm looking forward to seeing you again next month. I might come back sooner. I am taking a really cool vacation and I might vlog a little bit. I do like vlogging, so we'll see. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd be interested in seeing me vlog. But until next time, bye.